I'm Becky Gartner, Extension Agent for Family and Consumer Sciences in Culpeper County, and this is From Our Home to Yours. We're doing cooking demonstrations put on by Extension Agents and specialists about healthy recipes, and you can make these at home. It'll be so much fun, and let's get started.
Today we'll be making Good For You cornbread. The ingredients you need is 1 cup cornmeal, 1 cup flour, 1/4 cup sugar, 1 teaspoon baking powder, 1 cup low-fat buttermilk, 1 egg, 1/4 cup margarine melted, and non-stick cooking spray.
The first step to get started is to start with clean hands. So wash your hands for 20 seconds and also wipe off all your countertops and be ready to start cooking. I've already preheated the oven to 350 degrees, so it's warming up. And my next step is I'm going to spray my baking pan. We're using an 8x8 baking pan, and I'm going to spray it with a non-stick cooking spray so our cornbread will easily come out. And it's really good. You really just need to spray the bottom. So our first step is in making our cornbread is to measure our dry ingredients. And when measuring dry ingredients, make sure you use a dry measuring cup. And to do it correctly, you spoon, this is flour, all-purpose flour. We're going to use a cup of all-purpose flour. And you spoon it in to your measuring cup and then take the back of a knife and level it off. This gives you a correct measurement. I've already measured a cup of cornmeal in here. And then we're going to add 1/4 cup of sugar and 1 teaspoon of baking powder. And we're going to mix this up, stir it up. Measure our liquid ingredients, and that's our buttermilk, and I have measured it in a liquid measuring cup. This is what you need to do. If you don't have buttermilk, you can use 1 cup of milk and 1 tablespoon of vinegar and let it set for 15 minutes. So this goes into a separate bowl, and then I'm going to add 1 egg, and it's always good to break your eggs into a separate dish in case you get any shell or if your egg is not good. And always remember after handling eggs to wash your hands. So I'm going to add this, and then I'm going to take a break and go wash my hands. Okay, now that I've got my egg and buttermilk together, I'm just going to whisk it a little bit with a fork to mix it together. Okay, the next step is to slowly add our liquid ingredients to our dry ingredients. And I'm just going to stir it just a little bit to combine. So when making your cornbread, when you get done, it's going to be lumpy, and that's okay because it should be. If you stir it too much, you overmix it and will make it tough. Our next ingredient to add is 1/4 cup of melted margarine, and I just melted it in the microwave for a few seconds. And this is your fat in here, and we're using margarine instead of lard or butter, and so it's a little bit healthier. And now we're just going to combine everything together. I like serving cornbread with chili or greens or dry beans. And using cornmeal it's a whole grain. And we need to eat whole grains because they provide fiber to our diet, which helps with digestion. And it also, if you are watching your blood sugar levels, the more fiber you eat, it helps keep your blood sugar levels more consistent so you don't have so many ups and downs throughout the day. All right, that's all combined. So let's move on to our next step. So now it's all mixed. We're going to pour it into our pan. And I like to scrape the bowl all out because that's all kinds of good ingredients in there. And I'm using a rubber scraper for that. So it's all in there. Now I'm going to level it off. Make sure it's nice and level. And put it in the oven, and we're going to bake it until it's golden brown, which will be about 20 to 25 minutes. Okay, so our cornbread came out of the oven. We baked it, you bake it 20 to 25 minutes. We baked ours 25 minutes, and it's nice and golden brown. And the way you tell it's done is you use a toothpick and you stick it in, and if it comes out clean, it's done. Serve up our cornbread.
Goodness.
Look at that, nice fluffy cornbread and ready for your meal this evening. Have a great evening. Bye.
This recipe is used with the Balanced Living with Diabetes program conducted by Virginia Cooperative Extension and was taken from the Heart Healthy Cooking African American Style Cookbook. Thanks for joining me today for this session of From Our Home to Yours, where family and consumer science extension agents share their favorite home recipes with you. Check out more recipes at our YouTube channel or contact your local extension office for more information on extension programs.